Philosophy of life and happiness. The search for meaning in life and happiness. From the moment humans became conscious of their existence, they have been drawn to the profound question, what is the meaning of life? Where can true happiness be found? The philosophy of life and happiness is not only the domain of great philosophers, but also a fundamental issue that everyone faces in their journey through life. The search for meaning and happiness is not merely the pursuit of material goals or fleeting emotional states, but a deep exploration of human nature, the purpose of existence, and the individual's relationship with the world. Happiness and meaning in ancient philosophy. In ancient Greek philosophy, happiness eudaimonia was not seen as a temporary feeling of satisfaction, but as a state of living fully and ethically. Aristotle argued that happiness comes from living according to reason, using virtues as a guide for action. He believed that the meaning of life is found in the full development of oneself through practicing virtues such as courage, wisdom, and justice. True happiness, he said, is not to be found in mere pleasure, but in the perfection of one's intellectual and moral being. Stoicism, another philosophical school from Greece, taught that happiness does not depend on external circumstances, but on the ability to control one's mind and attitude toward difficult situations. For Stoic philosophers like Epictetus and Seneca, happiness is a state of inner tranquility, found when one lives in harmony with nature and accepts all events in life with calmness. This reflects an important aspect of a philosophy of life. It is not about controlling life itself, but about controlling our response to it. Happiness and meaning in modern society. In modern times, with the fast pace of life and the dominance of material needs, the concept of happiness is often misunderstood or narrowed down to external conditions such as success, wealth, or status. However, many philosophers and psychologists have pointed out that material achievements only bring temporary happiness. Viktor Frankl, an Austrian psychologist and philosopher, argued in his book, Man's Search for Meaning, that life's meaning is not found in external conditions, but in how we face suffering and hardship. Frankl, a survivor of Nazi concentration camps, emphasized that even in the most extreme conditions, humans can find meaning through recognizing the value of existence, through love, sacrifice, and dedication to higher purposes beyond oneself. With the rise of modern society, many people feel lost in the relentless pursuit of success, forgetting the deeper questions about meaning. Existentialist philosophy, with figures like Jean-Paul Sartre, argues that humans are free to define their own life's meaning through choices. Happiness is not given, but created, and this freedom of choice is both a burden and an opportunity to find meaning in a world without inherent purpose. The journey to find happiness and meaning. The search for meaning in life and happiness is not a destination, but a journey. As the philosopher Kierkegaard noted, humans often experience anxiety and insecurity when faced with the major choices in life, but it is through accepting uncertainty and confronting fear that we find ourselves and the true meaning of life. One effective approach to finding happiness and meaning is to turn inward, to understand our personal values, inner needs, and the deeper purposes we wish to pursue. Happiness, as many philosophers have pointed out, is not a continuous state of excitement, but a long-lasting contentment with life, with the relationships and values we build. The philosopher Albert Camus wrote about the absurdity of life, where humans cannot find a clear meaning in their existence. However, he also argued that facing and accepting this absurdity is not about giving up hope, but rather a way for humans to rise above their limits and create meaning for themselves. True happiness, in this context, does not come from finding an absolute answer, but from the ability to live fully in the present, accepting life's absurdity, while not giving up the effort to seek meaning. Conclusion: the philosophy of life and happiness is not a ready-made formula, but a blend of many elements, from reason, morality, to emotions and relationships. The meaning of life is not found in objective standards that humans must follow, but in the process of searching for and building that meaning through each choice and action. Happiness, likewise, is not merely a temporary state of satisfaction, but a lasting sense of fulfillment that arises from a balance between the individual and society, between the self and values beyond oneself. In a world full of challenges and changes, a philosophy of life can help people find direction and meaning, not just to survive, but to live fully and happily. We cannot avoid suffering, but it is in those difficult moments that humans can discover the deepest meaning of life, and from that, true happiness can emerge.